Hey, you've tuned into Nerdables, whether by mistake or on purpose. So hello to us newbies out there. I'm Jaina Solo, or Emily, is my real name, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, you've tuned into Nerdables, where we talk about fun, nerdy stuff or entertainment stuff, or anything I feel like talking about. And this week it is about the new CBS show, Limitless. You're like, wait, Emily, there was like a movie called that with Bradley Cooper. I'm like, yeah, and that's what this was based off of. Bradley Cooper had the idea. He's like, while they're filming, he's like, this could be a really good TV show. So at 2015 Comic-Con, they had a screening of the full pilot of Limitless, and I was there and I saw it, and it was awesome. And they had a talk, afterwards with the actors. So you guys should definitely see Limitless, because this is why it's so cool. For those who don't know the premise, it does build based off the movie, but it's a different person's story. So this new guy, who's very Bradley Cooper-esque, with that warm, doesn't take himself too seriously, cute, guy. Anyway, so what happens is, he's kind of like stuck in a rut in his life, and he can't seem to make any progress, even though he's not a bad guy. Bumps into a friend of his, and his friend's like, become like a big deal, and he's like, here's how I did it. It's this pill called NZT. Now NZT is this magical pill that he takes, and it helps you access for 12 hours all your like brain cells that you have, because we only use a small percent of our brain. So for 12 hours you get to be kind of Sherlockianly brilliant, and have all these connections and efficient, because our minds aren't as efficient as you think. So he uses that pill to help his dad, because his dad is sick and needs a liver, and they don't even know what's wrong with him. So what happens, though, is that when he runs out and he needs more brain juice, he goes to his friend and stumbles upon a murder, because his friend has been killed, and it turns out there's like someone who's killing people for NZT out there. It's not a widely used drug. They don't really know much about it. The Bradley Cooper character, who is in the TV show, by the way, makes an appearance and says, hey, the reason people don't know much about it is also because even the government's done tests, but people will eventually shrivel up and like have these horrible like hangover side effects and die from it unless they have kind of a vaccine. And he gives the main guy one and says, I'm going to help you out. And the guy's like, why? And Bradley's like, well, somewhere down the line I'm going to need your help. So we don't know why. It's like there's lots of like Alias-esque type mysteries kind of stuck in here, which is cool. But in the meantime, the government is tracking the main character down because they think he's committed a crime. They found like him at the murder scene, like, and thought maybe he killed his friend when he just stumbled upon it. So he's going to try and solve that murder so he can clear his own name. And by the end of the episode, the government, since they've had no like success figuring out how NZT works without killing anyone, they're like, maybe he's got like an immunity, we'll keep him on as a consultant to help solve crimes and track down more NZT stuff while we do tests on him to figure out why he's immune. Which he's not, he just has the, the stuff that... Anyway, so it's very, very cool and a really great pilot. One of my huge things is if you have a horrible pilot, I will probably not watch your show, and there's too many shows like that. Limitless pilot, excellent. They use really cool things, voiceover, change of perspective, a lot of visual effects that are awesome, like when he takes NZT, the light, like, and all the color deepens because now he's got all these brain, extra brain connections and everything's like just like more vivid. And they do, if anyone's seen like Burn Notice, they borrow from that, like when he's MacGyvering something or telling you how he got to this point, they'll like visually show it while he voiced over the cool connections he's made and blah blah blah. So my mom was like, it'll never last, the pilot was too good, they'll never be able to keep up with it. But it's actually been really great. For those Manhattan Love Story fans, a TV show a couple years ago that got canceled too soon in my opinion, which probably is only me, the main girl in that show and this guy who was also in that show, they were the two main characters, actually meet up in this show too. So it's kind of, full circle. So put your comments below, let me know what you guys think, go watch it. I'm gonna get the movie myself. I actually haven't seen the movie, but you don't need to see the movie to watch the show. They explain it very well. Quickly, I'm gonna do my shout outs. If you guys subscribe to my channel here, or my Twitter, which are both emarsh000, and you don't even have to watch it or actually read any of my tweets, just, subscribe. I will do a virtual shout out thank you to you because you're awesome. So I have a lot today. I'll try to go through them fast. Dr. Matt Deer. Doctor of what, Matt? I actually know this guy. I'm like, doctor of what? Sean Collette, Lindsay Spawak, Marilyn Bergsio, Keisha Squallis, Bible Munch, which sounds like a really cool computer game, Tower Ha, World's Top 10, Justin Bullington, Manuel Reyes, Apol Essen, Michael Elian, Lurd Zerp Wands Game, Inspire Motive, The Devon Hudson, Darth Vader, Who's Apple, and Myra Zoss. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe and check it out. Bye!